there, welcome to Fit in 15. I'm Jen Ashton. Today's workout is called Strong Arms. We have 12 exercises for you with no repeats. We're gonna do 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest for each exercise. For today's workout, you're gonna need some dumbbells, and I would recommend having some lighter ones on hand. Since all of our exercises today are focusing on our arms, they are gonna get tired, and you do wanna have some options available for you. Let's get ready with our warm-up right now. So our workout today is called Strong Arms. So obviously we need to warm up our upper body. We're gonna do that with just a few shoulder rotations here, nice arm swings. Maybe we'll come across our chest. I love working my arms. I love having strong upper body. But with that being said, on all arm workout, we are gonna make sure that we have some different dumbbells and probably some lighter dumbbells. We'll be in a bent over position. We're gonna open up to one side, come down. We're gonna open up to another side and down. Good work. Warming up our abdomen here, our waist as well. All of our movement is derived from our core, so we want to make sure we've got that warmed up also. And we will get an inchworm in to warm up our shoulders a little bit more. Great work. We just have a quick 20 seconds of rest here, and then we're jumping in. Our first exercise is going to be a sunrise raise. Again, using lighter weights for this. Don't be afraid to use light weights. Palms are facing out. Just gonna come up to a big, it's like making a sunshine, and back down. Big sunrise raise, and down. For all of these movements, because they are upper body movements, we're not using our lower body, we still wanna make sure our core is engaged. So I'm not sticking my bum out and I'm not arching my back. I just have my tailbone tucked, nice neutral spine while I make these movements. These are gonna add up. Nice straight arms. Our next exercise here, we're gonna be in a bent over position, straight arms. We're gonna come back and do a pulse and then down. Come back, do a pulse behind our back and down. Triceps and shoulders here for this one. Feet are together, hinge at the waist, coming up, squeeze, back down. Give it a little pump, twice maybe if you want, back down. I have a nice flat back, my arms are straight, pump, and back. We're only doing these exercises once. Still choosing to use light weights. You do what works for you. We're coming back, a little pump on the triceps and back. Come here, pump behind the shoulders and back. Great, we have 20 seconds of rest here. Let's get into our third exercise. I'm gonna use some heavier weights for this one. We're gonna do a bicep curl to a shoulder press. Getting a little double whammy out of this one, our biceps and our shoulders. Again, I'm in that athletic stance, so I got a soft bend in my knees, my core's tight. Gonna bicep curl, shoulder press, come back down. So this is called a hammer curl when your palms are facing each other like this. If my palms were out, that's a bicep curl. Similar movement, just targets a slightly different area. Here we go. So again, keeping my core tight, my spine is in a neutral position. I'm not bending. If you do need a little bit of help with this movement, you can kind of add in a little squat and a bounce to help. Awesome. Next one, we're gonna grab just one dumbbell. You're gonna hold it on the ends. In that athletic stance, we're doing a front raise. Only one dumbbell needed, so maybe a little bit heavier here. let's go. So a little bend, straight arms, just above eyesight, back down. Up and down. Control the weight on the way down. Don't just let it drop. So bring it up, control it down. Keeping your shoulder blades back, knife together, so not rounding forward and hunching. Got a nice tall posture. Down. So exhale, lift it up. Inhale, come down. Doing a front raise, targeting the front head of our shoulder. Stay with it here. Great work. I'm gonna get back to my lighter dumbbells. We have 40 seconds. Dumbbell punches. Coming up at us here. A little bit of core in this one too. So again, in that athletic position, punching out. Full range of motion. If you are using weights that are too heavy and you can only come to here, lower the weights, go lighter, get all the way, straighten that elbow. A little bit of cross body action here, gets our core engaged as well. Again, keeping my shoulder blades back and down, so I'm not rounding and collapsing into the position. Nice and tall. Breathe. Punch, punch, punch. All right, let's grab one dumbbell again, maybe a heavier one if you got it. We're gonna get into a kneeling position and we're gonna do an overhead tricep extension. Here we go. This might be too heavy. Elbows together, pacing forward. Again, trying not hard to arch my back, keeping my rib cage tucked in, all the way down, all the way up. Full range of motion on every exercise. I made a joke about the weight being too heavy, but it is true. They do get heavy. If you made the wrong choice, put your ego aside and grab a lighter weight. It's okay. It's better to use a lighter weight and to get the full range of motion than use something heavy and do half the exercise. Great work. So we got 20 seconds of rest here, and then we're gonna do another 20-second break before we hit up the last 6 exercises. Great opportunity to grab a drink of water, catch your breath. So we have 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna jump into our next set of 6 exercises. Our first one that we're gonna do, you want really light weights for this one. We're gonna do a lateral raise, and then I'm gonna give an option to make it a little harder. All right, so bent arm, 90-degree angle, you're gonna lift up. So we're lifting up 90 degrees, just to shoulder height. Light weights, shoulder exercises here. If you want to make this more challenging, you can come up, then externally rotate back down. You need to have some pretty good shoulder health for this, and you most definitely want to be using light weights. I actually wish I had lighter weights than the ones I do right now, but this is the smallest ones I have. Perfect. I'm gonna grab a medium set of dumbbells here. Next exercise, bent over tricep kickback. 40 seconds of that. All right, let's get ready here. So, nice flat back, hinging at the waist. Elbows are nice and high, kick back. Nice long spine. Again, not a swinging motion. So you're kicking back, bring it in gently. Don't let your arms just flop down. My upper body is getting tired. Feeling my muscles shake here. Kicking back, working the back of our arms, those tricep muscles. Exhale, Inhale, bring it in. All right, up next, I'm gonna stay with these same weights. We're gonna do a pull down. So it's kind of like a alternating shoulder press, but instead of pressing up, we're bringing the weight down. So, starting both arms up, one down, other one, wide. Notice how I'm not coming down here, I'm coming out wide. As always, we're not arching our back, we're not sticking our bum out, just making a W with our backs. We could use both. This one's tough, holding the weights up for so long. Perfect. I'm gonna go back to my lighter weights. We have 3 more exercises. We're doing an L raise. Coming up next here for your shoulders. Grab the weights that work for you. Palms are down. Left arm to the side, right arm to the front. Down, switch. Down, switch. So one arm is doing a front raise, one arm is doing a lateral raise. We're just coming to shoulder height here, not any higher. If you need to do this in front of a mirror, that's why they're there at gyms, so you can see what you're doing. Just to shoulder height. Nice light weights for this one too, especially this far into the workout. Second last exercise. Grabbing a little bit heavier weights here. We're gonna do one bicep curl, the other side, then both. Focusing just on our bicep in this one. So, left side bicep curl, right side bicep curl, then both together. For the second round, I'm gonna go right first, left, both. Left, right, both. Keep your movements smooth and in control. If you have to swing to get the weight up, you're using too heavy of a weight. Should be slow and in control. We have made it to our final exercise. We're going to do a standing Arnold press. I think I am going to go lower in weight for this one. A little bit of a tricky movement here. Shoulders back and down. Hold the weights like you're reading a book with your elbows away from your chest. You're going to open up, exhale, press, down, close the book. Open, press, down, close. Open, press, down, close. This is a finisher if I ever saw one. These are a tough exercise on their own, never mind at the end of your workout. Here we go. Great work on that workout. Quick 20 seconds here, then we're going to do a little bit of a cool down. So let's start off just by swinging your arms in front of us here. Now, today's workout for some of you might not have been very cardiovascular tasking at all. It was purely a strength workout. Again, we're just going to swing side, front and back. It was purely a strength workout, but still you're moving your body, so your heart rate still got elevated. I mean, I'm breathing a little bit heavy. This is a great workout to pair with one of our other workouts that we've done. We're going to open this up. And if you have the time, challenge yourself and maybe run through 2 or 3 sets of this. Gonna bring our arm across our body here. I mentioned it a few times in the workout, but don't have any shame about needing a lighter weight for any workout at any time. Every day is different. Shoulder rolls. Thanks so much for joining me. I had a blast and I hope you did as well. I will see you next time on Fit in 15.